Good day. I am Elymar A. Pascual from Calamity Integrated National High School, Nagcarlan, Laguna, Philippines. The title of my study is Homeroom Symposium and Calamity Response Level of Senior High School Learners. The second semester of the school year 2019-2020 was bombarded with different calamities and pandemic that hampered school days. This paper sought to determine the significant difference of calamity response level of senior high school learners of Talangan Integrated National High School when measured across sex groups, family income status, and academic performance. Due to the typhoon last December 2019, the Philippine government activated the response cluster effective December 3, 2019, with the local government units planning to conduct rapid damage assessment and needs analysis. The eruption of Taal volcano in Batangas, Philippines on January 12, 2020 was a periodic eruption from its main crater that spewed ashes across Calabarzon, Metro Manila, and some parts of Central Luzon and Ilocos region, resulting to the suspension of classes, work schedules, and flights in the area. On March 16, 2020, Rodrigo Duterte, the President of the Philippines, declared the entire Luzon area in the Philippines under the enhanced community quarantine, which is effectively a total lockdown, restricting the movement of the population with exceptions in response to the growing pandemic of COVID-19 in the country. At the outset of the second semester, the 40 learners from the grade 11 Vibrant, composed of 2 academic tracks, namely Accountancy, Business and Management, and General Academic Strand, conducted classroom symposia as part of the homeroom guidance program of their advisor, and that is me, the author of the study. The table shows the collage picture of the summary of the symposia done every month. When Taal volcano erupted last January 12, 2020, the learners of grade 11 Vibrant decided to have their weekly sinking fund to be used in reaching out to the victims residing in Batangas province. While out of school because of declaration of no classes, they managed to buy goods for the affected families. The news of their calamity response was broadcasted through the monthly senior high school journal of Talangan Integrated National High School. This study looked into the following: profile of learners in terms of sex, family economic status, and academic performance. Homeroom symposia life application level of the learners. Calamity response level of learners in terms of reaching out, continuous study, and maximizing time. Difference of calamity response mean level when checked across sex groups, family income status category, and academic performance subgroups. And relation of homeroom symposia life application and calamity response mean level of senior high school learners. Mamogale of 2011 investigated on the level of awareness of teachers and learners in the aspect of calamity response. It turned out that learners have higher level of knowledge and awareness in terms of calamity response. This can be attributed to the fact that young minds tend to absorb more of the calamity preparedness being given by the institution. This seemed to contradict the findings in the study made by Davis, Weber-Schulenberg, and Green of 2019, in which they stated that learners in general have little concern about the occurrence of disasters and therefore have low motivation in facing calamity and its effects. March of 2014 recommended that the learners be involved in the planning and implementation of calamity response and preparedness so that they may appreciate being part of the process and not just waiting on what they can do to alleviate effects of calamity. One way to prepare learners so that they will have appropriate calamity response and preparedness is through Homeroom Symposium that will cater not just awareness of disasters, but values formation like reaching out to affected people. The writing of this research study revolved around the concept of a quantitative approach, in which data came from the responses through survey questions provided to 32 grade 11 learners through social media in the midst of the quarantine period battling against COVID-19. Using ANOVA, calamity response level in terms of reaching out was found to have significant difference across family income status. Those with average family income status have the highest level of reaching out to needy people, and those with above average family income status have the lowest level of reaching out to family affected by calamity. Using Pearson R, Homeroom Symposium application level was found to have significant relationship to calamity response in terms of continuous study and maximizing time. If the Homeroom Symposium Live application is of high level, the learner's continuous study at home and maximizing time to develop full potential are also heightened. School heads should promote the implementation of homeroom guidance program to all teachers under his care as a precautionary measure in dealing with learners' misbehavior. School Learning Action Cell should create venues to highlight best practices that teachers can adopt to suit learners' diversity, needs, and interests. District supervisors should lead in creating projects that would encourage teachers to handle effective homeroom guidance programs, leading to learners' utmost performance in school, not only academically, but also in extracurricular aspects of social awareness and interaction. The learners respond not just because of the stimulus, but also because of how they were trained to value the gift of life. Numbers, data, information, listings, and even those things which seem to be of importance fall out of significance when measured against real-life situations and the manner on how learners respond to them. Knowledge is information, while wisdom is the application of it. We provide learners with knowledge, but the more important thing is laying them the guidelines on how they would be able to use knowledge on practical situations. These guidelines cannot be listed on the board. Learners form it in their minds and hearts whenever we make our lives a springboard to them, and whenever we point to them the best model, Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching. Once again, this is Elymar A. Pascual of Talangan Integrated National High School, Nagcarlan, Laguna, Philippines. Keep safe and have a great day.